Welcome to section 3. This is level 1. We're covering unit 6, lessons A, B, and C. We're also studying health and weather today. In section 3, we are going to work on lesson C. So, let's see. In your student book on page 74 is where we start today. We have time words. We have at, in, on, and from to. We use at for time. So if I say at 11 a.m., at 8 o'clock, or at night. With at, it needs to be a time with a number. We can say 11 a.m. We can say at 3 p.m. Or we can say at night. In. We say in for a part of the day or a month. So we can say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Or for a month, we can say in April, in June. So let's practice with some words with at and in. Does she work night? So we know with night, it has to be with at. So does she work at night? Yes, she works. And here we have a time that is a number. If it's a number, we use at. Does she work at 9 p.m.? Yes, she works at 9 p.m. She works, again, time with a number. So we say at. She works at 7 o'clock. Do they exercise the morning? The morning is part of the day, not night, the day. So we say in the morning. Does he go to school in June? Oh, I just said it. Does he go to school June? June is a month. So with month, we use in. In April, in June. Does he go to school in June? So let's practice answering these questions. Does she work at night? Yes, she does. No, she does not. Do they exercise in the morning? Yes, they do. No, they do not. Does he go to school in June? Yes, he does. No, he does not. So remember, at is for time. If there's a number or the word night, we use at. In is for the part of the day. So in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. We also use in for months. So in April, in June, in January, in September. On. On we use for days or the date. So a day is Wednesday, on Wednesday, or on weekdays. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If I say on the week end. On the weekend, on Saturday, on Sunday. If it is a day, we use on. Date. This is a date. On the 6th of April, on April 6th. So date is the number. Day is the name of the day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Date. March 1st, March 2nd, April 3rd, April 5th. Date is the number. Day is the name. So we have at. At is for time. At, you need a time. In is for a part of the day. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Or month, in April, in June. On, for days. On Wednesday, on Sunday, on the weekend. Or date, on April 6th, on January 1st. So if I ask you, when is your birthday? When is your birthday? It's on the month and the date. So when is my birthday? It's on August 26th. That's an H. So when is your birthday? My birthday is on August 26th. It is on because I'm asking for the date. When is the date of your birthday? So tell me, when is your birthday? My birthday is on the month, the date. And we have from to. So from to is for any time. We can say day, days, hours. So time, minutes, months, or years. From to. From here to here. So, do you remember let's take a break? Let's take a break from to. So, if you're in my morning class, let's take a break from maybe 10:45 to 11. Or if you're in my night class, let's take a break from 7:45 to 8. Let's take a break from 10:45 to 11. Let's take a break from 7:45 to 11. But because we have online school, you can take a break whenever you want. You can take a break right now. But I will keep going. We can say, I go to school from Monday to Friday. I go to school from Monday to Friday. Or, I go to school from August to December. I go to school from January to May. I work here from 2010 to 2015. From to. Start here, end here. Let's look at this one more time for you. Remember, if you need to stop the video to write, you can stop it. Now let's look at the book on page 74. On page 74, we have at, in, on, from, to. So if we ask, when do you go to work? I go to work at 8 o'clock. Or if I don't want to say at 8 o'clock, I can say in the morning. Okay. Remember, at is for a time or the word night. For in, we say for a part of the day. So in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, or in a month. So here, when do you go to work? I go to work at 8 o'clock. I go to work in the morning. When does he have class? What day does he have class? He has class on Monday. But if I ask, what time? He has class in a time of day, let's say afternoon. He has class in the afternoon. So, I want you to stop the video and do part A right here. Write the time words. At, in, on, from, to. Here. When you finish, I want you to do part B. Part B. There are two sentences. This one and this one. When do you go on vacation? So there is verb 1, verb 2. So here we have just one in this one. And here we have, let's do, okay. Let's do number 2. So this is 1 and this is 2. This is 1 here. So we know, because it's asking a question, the first one is to do. So to do here, your sister is she. For to do, she is does. And here, the answer gives us the second verb. Here it is has. But because it's verb number 2, we don't change it. So we write have. When does your sister have class? She usually has class Saturday. Saturday. When do we use days? Let's see. At is for time or the word night. In is for part of the day or the month. On. Saturday. Saturday is the name of a day. We use on. When does your sister have class? She usually has class on Saturday. I want you to finish this here. And when you finish, the answers are in the back of your book. So this is page 74. Page 74 here. So the answers are on page 160. I want you to finish this. After you finish, look at the answers to make sure everything here is correct. If you have any questions, you can ask me on WhatsApp. Now let's get some more practice. What does she do on? The word on. Okay, what does she do on? We know on is for day or date. So let's say, what does she do on Sunday? What does she do on Sunday? And maybe she goes to the park. She cooks food. She goes to a restaurant. She goes to church. What does she do at? At is for time. So let's say, what does she do at 3 p.m.? What does she do at 3 p.m.? Maybe she goes home. She goes to the park. What does she do in? What does she do in? In is for part of the day or the month. So let's do in the afternoon. Sorry, no space. What does she do in the afternoon? So this is a part of the day, the afternoon. What does she do in the afternoon? What does she do from to something? What does she do from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.? So now let's put these sentences together. What does she do at 3 p.m.? What does she do on Sunday? If we put these sentences together, we get, what does she do on Sunday at 3 p.m.? What does she do on Sunday? What does she do at 3 p.m.? What does she do on Sunday at 3 p.m.? Okay. And last thing, we can use it for the weather. So we have days of the week. For days of the week, we use on. On Sunday, on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday, on Saturday. So, what is the weather on Sunday? What is the temperature on Sunday? What is the weather on Monday? What is the temperature on Monday? Thursday, let's do Thursday. On Thursday, the weather is windy. On Friday, the weather is snowy. On Saturday, the weather is stormy. So I want you to ask, what is the weather on Sunday? What is the weather on Tuesday? What is the temperature on Wednesday? What is the temperature on Thursday? What is the temperature on Monday? What is the weather on Friday? And then, let me give you a little more time. You can stop the video. This is the weather for today. Time, 3 a.m., 6 a.m., 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m. This is the weather. This is the temperature. So we have time. We say at 3 a.m., at 9 a.m., at 3 p.m., at 9 p.m. Well, we know 3 a.m. is at night, so we can say at night. 6 a.m., 9 a.m. is morning, so we say in the morning. What is the weather in the morning? It's cloudy in the morning. It's partly cloudy in the morning. What is the weather in the afternoon? In the afternoon is around 3 p.m. It's sunny in the afternoon. What is the temperature in the morning? In the morning, the temperature is about 55 degrees. What is the weather at 9 p.m.? At 9 p.m., it's windy. So I want you to ask, what is the weather at time, or what is the weather in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening? And then I want you to ask, does it rain? Does it rain? No, how about when does it rain? When does it rain today? It rains at what time? Tell me, what time does it rain?